Welcome back to Mama J's Country Gardening. A lot has changed, a lot has happened since I last sat and had a little chit chat with you. We're going to do a lot today. I'm going to ask you to please know that we're going to do all the things today that Mama J says she does. Gardening. Well, I bought some items in from my garden. Okay, been looking at updates from my garden, and every day we know as gardeners, life changes. Actually, it changes much faster than every day. Blink and you got a tomato. Blink again and your cucumber just grew. Turn your back and there's a lot of things that God does, and He shows His work in the garden. He shows His work through us utilizing our hands. So, we're going to cook today as well. I'm going to make a dish to go with my family dinner, but the main item from my garden today, for which I'm making a meal with, is going to be eggplant. Mm-hmm. And my Facebook page, by the way, my Facebook page is Mama J's Country Gardening, and it's on Facebook. If you will follow me on Facebook, you'll see many different changes. You'll see people adding their gardening items, their successes, their questions as well, and we answer them. And some of which people are saying, okay, I grew an eggplant, but what do I do with it? Well, you can just look at it because it's very beautiful. That's just a funny. But there are many different dishes that you can make with eggplant. Eggplant, you can saute it. You can bake it, you can grill it, and you can fry it. You can put it in a lasagna. Well, there's a lot you can do with eggplant. So, I always say play with your food. We're going to make a dish tonight with eggplant. It's going to be pan fried seared eggplant. I might reverse the words, but you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm going to have that tonight with fried tilapia fish, and couscous. Now my grandson, he doesn't care too much for couscous, so I've got to make potatoes for him. But that's what you do in your home, okay? You always make adjustments for your family, whom you love so much. So that's what we're having for dinner. But in the meantime, we were going to talk. I just want to say, let me just share with you, Mama J is very thankful for where we are today as a people and as a person. And I'm asking you to continue praying, if that's what you do. I am a prayer. Pray for peace within our world and within ourselves. And pray for people to remain in good health. There's still a lot of serious things going on in this world. And, I'm thankful for every day that He allows me to wake up. So, and I'm thankful for you being out there now, that you can take the time away from your busy schedule and view my video or videos. So if you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. Please. Click the bell so you never miss anything that's being uploaded. We got a lot to bring to you. And we have fun. So, we learn together and we explore And it's, again, I got a lot to bring. And so I thank you for the travels you've done with me and celebrated my birthday and many others we've shouted out to. I thank you for the prayers that you're offering for others and all over YouTube. So I say just keep praying, keep praying, keep praying, keep praying. And I just want to let you know that we're now sitting at a little over 300 subscribers. Share my videos so we can continue to spread the good word, so we can continue to share about gardening and know that there's 100 different ways to do anything. You ask 100 people anything about gardening and you'll receive 100 different answers. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm also asking you to help us all obtain this information. Share with your friends on your job. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to do that. So, anyway, I got a lot to talk about today. And I've got these two little miniature dogs that keep coming up because they want to be in the video. Hello, it's video making time. Let me get into. They're my junior gardeners. The first one you saw was Tallulah. She came over and peeped up to say hello. The one that's down here now is Evie. Okay, say hello, Evie. Okay, there she is. Okay, you can lay back down now. She really wants some cucumber. We're busy right now. Hello, hello. Okay, did you say hello? Okay. Oh, so anyway, let's get started. I want to give shout outs. I want to give thank yous. I'm going to share today. And I'm going to first by sharing the Word of God. So, thank you. Thank you. The scripture today is coming from Genesis chapter 1, verses 11 through 12. Genesis chapter 1, verses 11 through 12. And please, I invite you at your earliest opportunity, at your convenience, to read further in the Word. I'm just giving you these two scriptures. And God said, let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its kind on the earth. And it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. So, I have some items here that started from a seed. I do. I have tomatoes. This is called a teardrop. That's delicious. When I'm gardening, some items don't make it in the house. And I enjoy gardening. And I enjoy the fruits of my garden. Here's tomato. Oh boy. This is delicious too. Just pop it in your mouth. excuse me, that started with a C. Mm-hmm. Cucumber. This is a white cucumber. If you've ever grown a white cucumber and tasted it too, it's very refreshing. I'm going to take a piece. There it is. Can you see that, camera lady? Mm-hmm. Now, sometimes you put a little salt on there, and sometimes you put a little salt on the tomatoes. We're not big on salt, but every now and again I put a little drip of salt on it. There it goes. I introduced this cucumber a couple of years ago to a neighbor of mine, and now she grows it every year. I give her seeds. She fell in love with it. It's very, very, very delicious. All right. I'm going to take one more. You got to get this. All started with C. We talked about it in scripture. Very juicy. This is a cucumber also. It can be as wide as that, or it can be long and skinny like this, but it's ready. This is a Korean cucumber. In my garden, you'll find it. I have a wide variety of different nationalities that I grew food from, and I love that. I love variety. So this is a Korean cucumber, and this plant was very popular. Now somebody's moving around outside. What you want to do? You want to talk about this? Okay. You want a piece? Okay, then don't mess with it. So, we're very, very prolific, this Korean cucumber. And my great nephews, oh boy, they are such junior gardeners. The other day, they harvested about 8 of these cucumbers, 4 of the white cucumbers, and together they ate 2 cucumbers each. So that was 2 of these, 2 of these each. And they kept eating them. I'm like, hello? Anyway, I managed to save one out for me. So, this is fresh from my garden. You gotta try that. We're gonna make a dish with cucumbers. We're gonna do a lot with tomatoes and cucumbers. But I was just showing you a little bit of what I have. Okay? Now, before I get any further, I gotta tell you, I told you before about my gardener's journal. You see all these papers I have in here. This shows I use my book. I record every seed that I plant. I record the status of what that plant, how it grew, the number of days to germination, whether or not that would be a plant that I would want to grow again, a vegetable that I would want to grow again. It's all in here. So I hope you kept a record of your plants and your veggies and your fruits and your trees and whatever it is that you're growing. I hope you kept a record of yours. So you have something to refer back to for one, but you also can make a decision as to whether or not you wish to grow that item again. Okay, but that's all I wanted to say about my book. All right, now, I have so much I want to talk about today that I made a little agenda. And this is the month of July. This is now July the 13th, 2021, that we're making this video. And we have some birthday shout outs for this month of July. July is a very busy month in Mama J's life for the month of July. So I want to give a shout out to everyone who is celebrating a birthday or know of someone who's celebrating a birthday in the month of July. I want to say happy birthday for Mama J's Country Gardening, and I wish you many, many, many more. I wish you to have the peace and the love of God in your heart and just enjoy life one day at a time. Happy birthday to everyone out there celebrating birthdays the month of July. In specific, I want to call out some names. I'm going to say happy birthday to my grandson, Scott. Happy birthday, Scott. I love you. Scott is a beautiful, beautiful person, a good guy. He's a good spirit person. Just, I can't say enough about Scott, I can tell you. He's a beautiful, good, young guy. He's celebrating his 15th birthday is what he had. And I'm thankful for every day that God has blessed me with Scott. So happy birthday, Scott. To my younger daughter, Ariel. Ariel has, she's so sweet. She's a very intelligent woman. I'm very proud of her. And I'm very happy that she is my daughter. I'm thankful. And so to Ariel, who wants to always correct me, and Mom, I am now 29, well, blow me down. Happy birthday, Ariel. Love you much. God bless you continuously. And always put God first. Always. Ariel has a DIY channel, and it's called Piece of Refuge. I'm asking you to go on over and show Ariel some love. Tell her that you're sent by Mama J's Country Gardening and give her a big birthday shout out. Okay? That's Peace, P-E-A-C-E, of Refuge. R-E-F as in Frank, U-G-E. Okay? Help her channel grow. I think right now she has 95 subscribers, and she works very hard on that channel, but she also works very hard, period, in her career. So, go on over and show Ariel some love at Piece of Refuge, and let her know that Mama J's Country Gardening referred you to her. Okay? Another young man who is in my heart all the time, his name is Tamir. And so happy birthday, Tamir. I wish you many, many more and continue to make your family proud of you. He's a very good boy. So happy birthday, Tamir. To my niece, Tiara, I love you very much. Happy birthday, Tiara. Tiara is my gardening partner. Tiara is in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And boy, oh boy, she's an awesome mom. She's a beautiful, loving wife. And she's my niece, and I'm so proud of her. So, God bless you, Tiara. And I wish you many, many more birthdays that you can celebrate. God bless you, Tiara. I love you. Tiara's husband, his name is Oman. Oman is my nephew. I love him to pieces. He's a fine gentleman. He has a book. And I'm going to ask my daughter, who is camera lady, to add the name of my nephew's book in this video. So it's a children's book. I'm asking you to check it out. Check it out. I think you'll be very happy with it. It's his very first book, and I'm sure he'll write many, many more. So happy birthday, Omar. Happy birthday, darling. I'm very proud of you always. He's an awesome family man. He's a fantastic husband. He's over the top as a dad. And so I love you, Oman. God bless you. God has many, many plans for you. And you're making me proud every day. I love you. God bless you, Oman. To my nephew Shabazz. Shabazz most recently graduated high school. Very proud of Shabazz. And Shabazz is planning on going off to college come this fall. And I'm very happy for him. Love you, Shabazz. Keep doing wonderful things. And do know that Mama J loves you very, very much. Keep making your mom proud of you, Shabazz. Keep doing that. And so we have family who are not with us at this time. They're off in heaven, but I know that they're looking upon us. And I'm going to read your names. God bless their souls and their spirits. All beautiful people who said yes to God. To my ex-husband, his name is Perry. Happy birthday, Perry. Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday. To my brother, Lester. Happy birthday to you, Lester. To my Aunt Pinky. Happy birthday to you, Aunt Pinky. And so to everyone else out there that's celebrating a birthday in the month of July, once again, I say happy birthday from Mama J's Country Gardening. So, that was a lot, right? Okay. I have a couple more shout outs to give. I want to give a special shout out to Uncle G and Big D from Audacity Dawning. That's a YouTube channel. I won this emergency radio, whom I'm really in love with. It has a light. There's a light right there. I don't want to show it right in the camera. Okay. It's a radio. Whoa, whoa. See all that light you're getting for that? Whoa. It's really neat. Okay. It's a radio. And in life. And see radio, how much you can save. Loud and clear. AM, FM. It allows you to charge it by you just plug in the outlet that you use for your cell phone right in there. So, I really love this radio. Oh, yeah. So, thank you so very much, Uncle G and Big D from Audacity Dawning. They have a beautiful YouTube channel. Go over and pay them a visit, please. Please pay them a visit. They have a bee farm they started. They, of course, grow food. They're a beautiful family, okay? And they're Christians. Not that that makes them, but it also, puts the icing on top. They're a beautiful family. So pay a visit to Audacity Dawning. That's A-U-D as in David, A-C as in cat, I-T as in Tom, Y, Dawning, okay? I'm also sending a shout out to Green Thumb Sisters. I like them. I like them a lot. I think you will too. They shop and they cook. Pay them a visit. Help their channel grow. I think you'll like them. I know I do. And of course, I'm going to mention again my daughter Ariel's YouTube channel called Piece of Refuge. Okay? Let's help them grow. Let's help them grow. And also share their channel with others, please. All right? So we're gonna move along now some more. I will tell you right now. I have in front of me, which you haven't seen me with in a while, Farmer's Almanac for 2021. And when we last talked about this almanac, we were watching this, we were looking in this book because we were determining what the last frost date was. And since we planned to prepare our garden for 2021 and what we can grow. Well, in here also, it says when the first frost date is. So the first frost date for my area is supposed to be November the 4th or somewhere around there. So that means I still got a lot more gardening that I can do. We're in the middle of summer. I can succession plant, which is what I'm doing for carrots and tomatoes, and my peppers are looking good, but I still want to add more to it. Okay. I've added another round of squash. I got corn going up, and I'm succession planting in corn every 8 to 10 days. Okay, because I want to keep it coming. Anyway, succession plant. All right, just get as much you can in. So fall is on its way, and there's some things you can start thinking of is ensuring that you have purchased, ordered, however way you acquire your seeds. You may very well have seeds that you can utilize from your spring garden, broccoli, cauliflower, spinach, all those kind of items that you had already started your garden off with in the spring, and then came into the summer, got too hot for them. So now you can start thinking out what you're going to plant for your fall garden. Okay. And so I brought out a few seeds to show you. I have here purple peacock broccoli. And I hope you can see that. I can tell you what company it's from. Let's see. Hudson Valley Seed Company. That's where these are from. Mama J loves variety. I collect these from everywhere. I'm not endorsed by anybody. I'm just doing my own thing. Okay? So, purple peacock broccoli. That's what I have there. That's purple broccoli. From Renee's Garden, this is long-standing spinach, it's called. Can you see that, camera lady? Okay. From Renee's Garden is Wild Garden Frills. This is kale. This is kale. And from Botanical Interest, this is mustard greens. And I'll present more in later videos. But I just wanted to share that you can start thinking about your fall garden, okay? I just want to make a little brief talk with you about my book. My younger daughter surprised me with this book. It's called Mama J's Country Garden, established in 2018. This is when I started not gardening, but also just gardening under Mama J's Country Gardening name and spreading the variety of the different foods that I grow. Okay, and I just continue to add. And so you can see in the picture there, this was a surprise for my birthday as well. And all sorts of pictures are in here. It shows a lot. Shows a lot. So this is just, there's that brown dog sitting up there with pearls on, if you can see it. That's Tallulah. And there's one in here, Evie. There she is. There's Evie with her pearls on. They're real ladies, you know. So this is my book. I love this. Well, speaking of books, it's going to take us right into what we're making. Maangchi. I told you about another book of Maangchi's, my very first cookbook. This is the second one, and it's called From Everyday Meals to Celebration Cuisine, Maangchi's Big Book of Korean Cooking. I like her. I like her channel as well. Okay. I am going tonight prepare eggplant. Some of the recipe is from her recipes, but then I believe in playing with my food and making things my way. But in her book, she has a recipe for pan-fried, marinated eggplant. You should get this book. This really a good book. So I'm going to make that dish to add with my dinner tonight. And what we're having for dinner is fried fish, couscous. My grandson's going to have potatoes, as opposed to couscous, and eggplant, fried fish, and couscous or potatoes. Okay? So meet me in the kitchen because we're going to start cooking. So you like my logo on my apron? Can you see that, camera lady? So welcome to Mama J's Country Kitchen. Mama J's Country Kitchen. Here's my chicken. And here's my logo. Mama J's Country Gardening. With vegetables, tomatoes, onions. Anyway. This was done by Piece of Refuge. Made this for me. Placed my logo on my apron. I'm so excited about it. It's quite a surprise. So, there you go. I'm going to get ready to cook. And you can just watch while I do that. So I have some chopping and cutting to do. My first thing I'm going to do is create the marinade for my eggplant. Okay, so I have two different types of eggplants here. I have my Black Beauty. These are from Mama J's Country Garden. Black Beauty, isn't it beautiful? I had one that was bigger than this, and I shared it with a neighbor, so I gave that to them. I brought out a small one. The thing about eggplants, you can harvest them at any size you wish. I took this one off just so that we can have it to go with dinner tonight. And then I have a Japanese eggplant right here. Okay. So I'm going to cut that up till everything's been washed. I have onions sliced here. I have fresh garlic that came from my garden. And I've already harvested my garlic from out here. And allowed it to cure. There you have it. So I just took one head of garlic and separated like three, I would call that 3.5 cloves right there. Scallions. This one's about to change into a whole onion, but I pulled it because I thought it was kind of fun to have it. So I have scallions here, purple and 2 white. I'm going to chop them up and put it in my marinade. Red chili pepper flakes. Okay. We use non-sweetener, so this is Splenda here in my container. So this is what's going in. Low sodium soy sauce. We watch our sodium. We watch our sweetness for health-related reasons, okay? And toasted sesame oil. It's going in here. I have garlic powder, garlic Himalayan pink salt, or you can call it kosher salt if you want it, and whole peppercorn in here. I'm just going to grind it up and shake it in. Okay? That's what I'm going to do right here, right now. You can watch me do my thing. And I'm not going to talk. You can just watch me. Okay? All right. Thank you. Let me see. This is the red chili flakes. I think I'm going to put a quarter cup in here. There you go. Ho-ho! Sorry. No harm. Get excited. Alright, this is the non-sweetener. If you want to, you can add sugar. We don't eat sugar. So this is non-sweetener Splenda. We have to count carbs. So it's going to be 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and you flavor it to your taste, okay? All right, just add that. Then I'm going to mix some toasted sesame oil in here. I don't want to put that in just yet. I think I'll put salt in. Okay, I'm just going to put this in. Hey, I don't want to act right. There we go. Loosen it up. All right. That's enough. Okay. I'm going to put some peppercorn in. You can use black pepper if you like, or you don't have to put it in here at all. But I am. I love highly seasoned food. This is how this is going to go. There you go. I love flavor. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder in here. And maybe another little bit. And then I'm going to mix it all in there together. See? This is the marinade. It smells so good. Okay. I'm going to put some soy sauce in here. And I'm going to measure, put 2 teaspoons in here. This is 1 teaspoon. This 1. This going to be 2. Okay. Low sodium. Now I'm going to put in the toasted sesame oil. It just kind of just binds it all up together. Let's see how this looks. It wets it. Okay. Feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. And it's feeling good. So when you ask, what can I make with eggplant? Well, here is one of the recipes you can have. And I'm going to ask anyone out there that has a YouTube channel. I want to ask you to make a dish with eggplant. Let me know what you'll do with it. You can even try this one if you like. I'm just saying. Look at it sticking to my... here. I really want to try it. Would you mind? Thank you. This is good. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, now I'm going to let that sit over there. And now I'm going to chop up the eggplant. Plants. Okay. I'm going to cut these up. You can cut them long way if you want, or you can slice them. I like small food, okay? So I'm going to make it small. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to take this top off like this. I'm going to take this tail off like that. This is the Japanese eggplant. Okay? I'm just going to proceed to slice it. and I'll come back when this is all done. Okay, so cut them all up into pieces. Now you can slice it the long way if you want it like that. I actually cut the eggplant in half, and then I cut it again in half, and then I sliced it into pieces like this. Okay. All right, that's what I like. Okay. Now I'm going to place salt on it when the salt want to come out. Now what this will do, not only is it going to flavor it, but it's also going to allow all the waters. Remember, you know, the eggplant, it's made of water, you know, saturated with water as well. So it's going to become water. And I'm going to drain the water off. Salt is going to encourage it. All the moisture to come out. Uh-oh, I lost one. And I'll let this sit for a little bit and I'll run off any excess water. And then I can begin to put it in the marinade. All right. Let this sit for a little bit. About 20 minutes, okay? We'll give this 20 minutes. So while this is marinating in this salt, and it's already starting, the water is starting to come off of it now. A little liquidy. While that sits for about 20 minutes is all I need. My marinade is also working, sitting over here. Here it is. All my flavors marinating together. All right. I'm going to work on the other part of my dinner, which is frying the fish, as well as couscous. And, you know, this dish doesn't take long to prepare. However, it's the process of preparing to fry it is what takes time. The marinade. Like I said, about 30 minutes. 20 minutes to sit in the salt. Run off the liquid, and then I'm going to add it to the marinade that I made. Let it sit in that in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, and by that time, I'll be ready to fry it, okay? So see you back here. It's the liquid running out. Uh-oh. That one, I want to... And you can wring it out if you want to, but I think this will be enough. Stir it all in there together. And this is going to go in the refrigerator about 30 minutes or so. Now these flavors marry in my eggplant. See you back here when we get ready to fry them. I'm going to check the soil, see if it's hot enough. I hear a sizzle. Sound like it's hot enough. Okay? Now we're going to place them in. It cooks quickly. I can't wait to eat this. I've already been tasting the eggplant with the marination on it. Ooh, this is smelling good. My family's in there eating because they wanted to start eating. So they're having fish and couscous right now. And this will be ready shortly. Scott's having the potatoes with his food, not couscous. There we have it. It's in the pan. It's got to be single layered. Don't have anything on top of it. I'm going to cook for a few minutes and turn it over. I'm not going to take up your time to cook this entire pan. I'm going to cook this portion for you. And I'll prepare the rest off camera. Let's give you an idea of just what our plate's going to look like when this is all done. So, I'll see you back with a plated up version of this meal. Okay, here's my dish. Now, I prepared this. I'm making my second round now. In my new copper set of fry pans. I saved the best for last. Okay? So, I just wanted you to see what I got here. Hold on. Because I'm getting ready to have a little bit of this. Yepper. This couscous right here. Now I'm going to place the eggplant on top of my couscous. I just want you to see the whole dish. There's action. You got to make this dish. Kimberly, you can have some. With my fish. Okay. I like a lot of hot sauce, but I didn't want to take away from this flavor right here, right now. I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to make this right here. You gotta get this. You gotta make that. Yes! I'm trying to tell you, you don't know what you're missing. So, love you from Mama J's Country Garden in Mama J's Country Kitchen.